Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie, Esther here, and well, we got some interesting teasers today about the chapter 21.5 of Dead by Daylight, the mid-chapter patch. Looks like there is some kind of a character, probably a survivor, coming with this mid-chapter patch. And just as I predicted last night when I was recording and rendering and uploading my last video talking about the witching hour and stuff, they put out another Dead by Daylight Instagram post at 3 a.m. on the witching hour. Let's check it out here. So it says, a tease of things to come. You better be there tomorrow, with a bat and a jack-o'-lantern. And we see this open notebook with some writing here and some drawings. I believe that's a glasses case above the notebook. A few different crystals and I don't know, is that like a dream catcher, mini dream catcher on the side? Not sure. There's a coffee ring here. It even looks like a little coffee stain right where the pen is, and they drew a little Doge face on the coffee stain. One of those like calligraphy pens, a fancy inkwell pen. And so when you read this writing, it says, he was about to surrender to his fate when he felt something squirm past his hand. He looked down, and that's when he saw the tiny awful things squirming out of the bloated belly of a corpse falling on his hand. Desperate, Lucian did the unthinkable. With a miserable sigh, he plunged his hand into the rotting belly, felt around the stinking, oozing innards, and pulled out a dangling... I can't read the rest of it. It just trails off. So is this like someone's fan fiction, an author, a writer? What's going on here? And then today, Dead by Daylight, as it says here, you better be there tomorrow. Dead by Daylight put out a Twitter post just a little bit ago that says double double toil and trouble with this, what is it, 5-second teaser? How many seconds is this thing? 15 seconds, but a lot of it is like logos. So here we go. 5-second teaser. All right. So, let's watch it with the audio here, and then we'll come back. Okay, so this one's a head scratcher here. We see this curtain opening, and it sounds like a female taking anxious breaths, about to go on stage to do some kind of a performance, and now I'm just like completely lost. Obviously the double toil and trouble is a reference to the 3 witches from Macbeth, so that falls in line with the witchcraft and the witches theme. But this curtain, I am betwixt and between. I am completely befuddled. This is a head scratcher for me. Is this somebody who is a writer? Do they write plays? Are they performing in a performance of Macbeth on stage? Is it like a community theater person? Is it a famous actress? What is happening here exactly? I'm at a loss. One tie-in to this Hattie Cower character that we see in the lore that I talked about in the last video, this Indian psychic woman. I guess it could be like a performance where she comes out on stage and gives readings to people. That's something that you see quite a bit, but I don't know that we have any indication that Hattie has done any of that in the lore, but it's a possibility, I suppose. You see where the psychics come out and give people readings and help them, comfort them with lost family members and things like that. So that's a possibility. But, yeah, I don't know. Man, I'm really stumped. Okay, so retracing our steps here at the beginning. This was the first teaser on Instagram. New things coming in October. Maybe this simply has to do with the boon totems and their creation. What their effects are going to be and how they work. A hint to that. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with a new survivor. But then when you go to the next one, we have this witch's hat here on the table. This looks like it's the same writing pad That's definitely the same glasses case thing off to the right of the writing pad, and that inkwell pen. So assume that this is the home of the new survivor. It's spooky season, working on some new material. So it does seem like she is a writer or an author. How well known? I mean, that would remain to be seen. Is it fan fiction or is it something well known? Then when you get to that the stage presentation, it seems like it's someone who would have a following, a gathering of people who would want to see them perform. So maybe it is someone well known. I don't know what to make of the writing here. It seems like they're writing a story, certainly. Other than that, I don't know what we can take from that. A tease of things to come. You better be there tomorrow. Now, is this Dead by Daylight telling us we better be there tomorrow? Or is this written from the character's perspective that they are doing a presentation on a stage? What's happening here? This is very... I think I need... Can I get a Blue's Clue or a Clint hint? I want to phone a friend. Can I phone a friend? What is going on here? I need a little more information than those 5 seconds. I don't know what to make of this. Something is happening. Thank you for watching. I would like to declare now that I believe something is happening, because that's about all I have here. I'm just gonna stick to what I've got here. Oh, so some people have sent me this the boil, toil, and trouble as a link to the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movie, suggesting that perhaps this has something to do with twins. Now, I mean, like, okay, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen are okay, but they ain't all that to supersede William Shakespeare and Macbeth, if you know what I'm saying. But I'll play along. So if you want to say, well, they're twins, then that does lead me back to this idea that it is going to be Lisa Sherwood in human form from an alternate reality, part of the multiple universes, the multiverse that we see throughout the lore. Maybe that perhaps is a clue that it is going to be Lisa Sherwood, the alternate universe twin of the hag, who has gone with this white magic, if you will, instead of the dark magic being the hexes, and the light or white magic being the boon totems. So, okay, I'll play along with Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, because I can fit that into my theory there. So, wow. The more teasers we get, the more I think that this is going to be very close. We had the developer update part 1 yesterday, part 2 on Monday. I think we'll have a clear picture on Monday about exactly what's going on. But it sure is exciting. I can't wait to see what's happening here. Aha! In addition to the teaser posted up on Twitter, they have now put it out on YouTube as well. Maybe it was already on YouTube, but I'm just now discovering it. And the teaser has this title, Chapter 21.5 teaser, Matinee at the Moonstone. Presumably the Moonstone is this stage where this live audience performance is happening and the curtain is parting. And the description of the video reads, "Something wicked this way comes," which is also another quote from Macbeth. So maybe this is a person who is interested in the supernatural and is a community theater person, and the curtain is opening and they are performing that scene from Macbeth where they're one of the 3 witches for that double toil and trouble scene with the 3 witches from Macbeth. Anyway, it's interesting, and you let me know what you think about this latest teaser and all of these clues and what the heck is going on here. So I'm excited to see it. You know, this makes a mid-chapter patch much more fun than just, you know, a couple of, like a killer rework, you know what I mean? So this should be exciting no matter what's happening. Can't wait to see this new content whenever it comes out. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell like a wraith so that you don't miss the next video. Don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. It's a Gen Rush life for us. It's a Gen Rush life for us. Set of hiding, we do gens. Set of randoms, we got friends. It's a Gen Rush life.